So we're here at the museum in Aswan. It's called the Nubian Museum. And what's interesting about this place is that behind me here we have all the stones from Nabta Playa, which is in the southern desert, almost on the Sudanese border in Nubia. Now they've been moved from their original location, but what's interesting is that it's a form of stone circles, although very small ones, that date to at least 4,500, possibly to 6,000 BC. And this has been analysed by Thomas Brophy and Robert Bouval and other researchers when it was in its original location, and they found that not only does it connect with Orion, it has many other anomalies, especially astronomical anomalies associated with it. But now it's on display here, so we can actually see it close up. You can get right into the stones. And there's also behind me here, this is the famous cow stone. And this is one of the larger stones found at the site, whereas most of them are very small, as we'll see in the images here. So I'm just quite blown away this is actually here and still here and it's been preserved, because it was being destroyed slowly by, you know, cars coming in, people driving four-wheel drives over them. But luckily they were mapped, they were observed. The exact orientation of where each of the stones was very important, and it really is one of the earliest examples of stone circles in the world. You know, it really is. It's one of the earliest examples. I mean, obviously Göbekli Tepe is now thought to be stone circles. I feature these in my stone circles book because I think they're very important. And the only other ones anywhere near this date are obviously Göbekli Tepe. You've got Atlit Yim, which is a submerged semicircle off the coast of Israel, and Karahunj in Armenia, which is more or less the same dates as this. You know, maybe a few hundred years different, maybe a few hundred years older, which is a huge stone circle with avenues coming off, 4 avenues coming off it. The earliest examples in Britain of a proper stone circle aren't until 3,100 BC. This is at least 4,500 to 5,000 BC. And so, you know, it's a very simple form to create, you know, megalithic structures in, but some of them are very advanced. I mean, look at Stonehenge, look at Avebury, look at Göbekli Tepe, which is 12,000 years old, nearly. And so clearly it was something to do with astronomy, because the circular form, you can make observations all through the year, through the month, through different cycles, following stars and other such things. But we know they were following certain stars. We know Orion is associated with Nabta. This is one of the reasons Robert Bouval jumped on this and realised the importance of this. And since then he became, with Thomas Brophy, he became sure that it was the inspiration, maybe, for the pyramids. You know, he kind of put that theory quite strongly in his book Black Genesis. And if you've read his book, or if you go to the Megalithomania YouTube channel, we've got a couple of his lectures he did when he published that book back in 2010 at Megalithomania, and also another conference we filmed. And so yeah, it's just one of these things, you know, in Egypt not many people know about or even care about, and to me it's really important.